What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Horizon Chase Turbo. So, after the last episode that I posted up, I made an executive decision to keep this show going. Let's keep it going. It's crazy. It was even pointed out in the comments. I love it so much. Let's keep playing it. There's so much more to still do in the game. Why not? So we can consider this to be like season 2. This is season 2. But before we get started with anything like the tournaments and the endurance and all that stuff, I did say that I was going to show off the cars that I haven't tried out. But here's the problem. I don't remember all the cars. So I figured, it'd be really great. Let's just go ahead and just do all the cars. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's going to be a doozy. I'm assuming it's going to be a doozy. I don't know. I haven't. Future me is going to let me know if it was a doozy or not. But other than that, yeah, it's going to be a thing. So let's go ahead and jump into to the campaign, the world tour, and let's see where it takes us. Now, obviously, because I have everything, it's going to be kind of crazy. But I think there's like a total of 35 cars. Actually, there's some cars that I don't have. But we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna do as many races as we possibly can in this episode, and just go for it. Yeah, I have 35 cars, and I haven't unlocked these two, and these two I have not unlocked. So I have every car but 4. There's 4 cars that I don't have. So at least, if I ever come back to be like, hey, let's see the rest of these cars, we only have 4 more to go. Unless they add more cars in the future. I don't know. It's a possibility. But I'm going to stop rambling. We have 35 cars to go through. Let's make it happen. Oh my goodness. I was kind of like, I did want to take a break, but I was like, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to come back to this, let's first take care of this before we do anything else. And this is what also we can kind of get my general reaction to each car. Like, I'm stupid fast now, so it really doesn't matter. I don't have to care about stupid tokens anymore either. I can just go. And this is the thing that I was I think I was trying to say in the last video that I did. Like, I don't have to worry about it. Like, the moment I have all the tokens, then it's just like, let's just do a thing. Let's just do a thing. So this should be like a pretty chilled, relaxed episode, I assume. I'm hoping. Like, I shouldn't get frustrated because we did it all, apparently. But, yeah. Okay, I will say this. I am very happy on how well the series is actually have done. And I'm looking forward to the future, which will be the next episode, where we jump into new content. Because all of this I know. All of this. My ghost... What? Excuse me? Excuse me? My ghost passed me? How did my ghost pass me? I'm like, oh... Maybe we still might have something here, because if my ghost's gonna pass me up, that can't be a good thing. That can't be a good thing at all. What? Also, I got a new high score. Huzzah! And I still have Super Trophy. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Let's go. Next car. This was the car that I used in the very beginning. It was my baby. And then I gave it up. For my new baby. So, you know how it is, guys. When you have a car, you're like, oh, I like that car more. Like the car in front of me, that's yellow. And it's just like, hey me. How is me doing? Oh my god. Come on. So, just off of the last car we just did, it's decent. Like, this car is decent. I enjoy it. It moves. It still gets hit, but it's whatever. It's part of the thrilling adventures of driving a car in a circular motion multiple times while trying to beat everybody. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it's not that fun, but still, it gets the job done. I just suck. I won't lie. It's been a hot minute the last time actually. Wow, my ghost is gone. My ghost is just gone. This is like, I'm out. Peace. I'm like, really? Just like that? Just like that? Okay. Can I even catch up to my ghost? I think I can. Hold up. I think I can catch up to this ghost. As long as I don't screw up, we should in theory be able to catch up. But yeah, this was the car that I used. This was the car I used before I gave it up, and I was like, nope, I found the car I want. Let me just pass it. I can't catch up to my ghost. It's fine. My ghost is this. Yeah, that was. I wasn't gonna beat that. Fine example of beginner cars. I think it's like one more beginner car. And I'm still getting super trophies, even though I don't. You know what? It's too ingrained in my head to grab these tokens now to not do it, to try to break myself from it, unless like I really don't care. But I will say that normally these Horizon Chase Turbo videos, they are normally up on our Friday, but considering that the main series is done, I decided, let's make this a weekend thing. If I want to continue this, and this is kind of like filler, some really good filler when we get into new content, let's go ahead and just, you know, let's throw it over to the weekend. Give the weekend an extra video. So now Saturday's gonna have 2 videos instead of 1. But again, like recording these videos is I've said it before, it's nothing. It's really easy for me to sit down and just play. You know, sit down, play, have a good time, try to commentate, and try to make sense as I'm commentating, and just make things happen. Just make things happen. Do we not see how much of an improvement all my cars are? Because all of them have the same upgrades, so it's kind of like, we got this. We got this. Like, I don't have to care. I'm just like, I'm just gone. I'm like, gone with the wind. Or some nonsense. And I'm still trying to grab these stupid tokens that I don't have to grab anymore. But, you know, my brain is like, still grab them. You have to get them all. Oh, wow, that was not fun. I think there was other things that I want to talk to you guys about. So, if anyone actually watched the new series of Mario Odyssey, yeah, might be wondering, really? I don't know. Maybe some people are. From the comment that I got, there are people who are excited for me to be playing that game. I was asked a while back to jump into Mario Odyssey, and I was like, sure. It's not like I don't like playing these Mario games. I do. I enjoy playing Mario for the most part, but for some reason, I got the game and I just never touched it. Maybe because at the time I got the game, I was in the middle of like, what, 3 to 4 different games at the time? So I just put it in the back burner. And for those that don't know, I did a poll over on Twitter, which if you want, you can go ahead and follow me. It's not necessary. But if you want to, it's there. It's always in the description in all my videos. But yeah, I had a poll. I was like, hey, because certain things have occurred, I have some free time. Let's go do a thing. Let's go do a thing, shall we? And let's just put a poll out of 4 games. And here's my thing, every time I do a poll, I don't care what the situation is. I'm gonna skip over this car. That's the Summer Vibes car. I'm gonna skip over this one. But as I'm saying, I always get ties, and I got a double tie. So the options were Mario Odyssey, obviously, Crash Bandicoot 2 from the Insane Trilogy. Surprised that didn't win, to be perfectly honest. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and Mega Man X4. And the crazy thing is, Crash Bandicoot 2 and Mario Odyssey tied, and Kirby, along with Mega Man X4, tied. And I'm baffled. I'm just baffled at that point. I'm like, I got a double tie? Really? So I figured, you know what? I know there's more people that have asked me if I would ever play Mario Odyssey, and then basically one of my friends was telling me, hey, there's a part in Mario Odyssey that is hard. And I'm like, in a Mario game? Really? Something that's hard. Okay, I don't know. Don't tell me. No spoilers allowed, obviously. But I guess it made me more excited to play the game. And so far, from what I've played thus far, not giving you guys any spoiler and video content of how far I've gotten into the game, I've been enjoying it. I've also been enjoying the crazy amount of jumps that you can do. Still trying to figure out a few things as I go by jumping on stuff and bouncing around like a bean, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I'm fairly enjoying the game. I will say the structure of the game, it's like I can do a little bit and then continue on with the story, but honestly, this game gives me so much Mario 64 vibes that I kind of want to stay in each place and try to find as many of these moons that you get in the game. But I think it's a little bit of the OCD side of me that wants to collect everything, because we all know me and collecting stuff in video games. I want to do it all, so I try. so I try. I'm aware that there's going to be a point in the game where I can go back and grab even more moons that weren't available for me to get in the first place, which already makes me have questions like, really? Really? Now I can come back and get these? But, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm having a good time, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Also, a lot of these cars are feeling a lot about the same. At this point, I feel like I haven't found a car that I'm just like, wow, you are terrible. Like, I think some of these cars I've used in the past, obviously. And maybe I didn't initially like them at the start, but I think because of all the upgrades I've done, they are not that bad now. So I guess it's really like, when you're playing through this for the first time, right? Those upgrades really matter, because I don't think you can ever change it unless you have like a new profile and whatnot. I don't think there's a way for you to actually change what you get, which is interesting in itself. So really, everyone, like, I feel like everyone that gets to the point that I got to beat the game, you literally have a customized car that suits the way that you play. Because every car gets the same upgrades. Like, all the cars get the same upgrades. So some cars that I probably had a hard time handling, I'm probably not having as much of a hard time handling. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like how I'm just weaving through these cars like I'm a pro at this game or something. I'm not pro. I'm not. I guarantee you, I am not pro. I might have gotten all the super trophies, but that doesn't mean that I'm pro. No. It just means that I like having a good time. Apparently, didn't you know that's how video games work? You have a good time, you actually play well? Crazy, I know. It's ludicrous. Insanity. Take this man to Looney Bin. Oh, I thought my controller was doing weird shit again. I don't know. Like, I don't remember this car, for example. I don't remember this car. This car does not register in my memory of cars. A lot of these cars I've played, drive, sections. Wait, no, hold up. That's just the Ghost Shadow in my way. Because, you know. Okay, guys. Calm down. Calm your tits. It's fine. It's fine. We're all going in the same direction. If you haven't realized this, there's no other turns of let's take a short. No, that's something I've noticed about this game. There's no shortcuts. I mean, if there is, I haven't noticed them, which is saying a lot. But yeah. This car is, I've dealt with better. All the cars that I've played so far have been okay. I think some cars, like I was saying before, that I might had a hard time with, I don't have a hard time with anymore. This one is, I'm not losing any sleep because I'm probably never going to use this car, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, it's a thing. It is a thing. What else can I tell you guys that's going to be happening soon to the channel? I feel like there may be a possibility of more videos. I'm not going to say like during the week, but probably more videos on Fridays and Saturdays. Obviously, Saturday is going to continue being Final Fantasy VII until we actually beat that game. And because of certain circumstances, after that, I actually have my next... I already know what I'm doing after Final Fantasy VII, and some people might be mad, but it put me in the mood to play this game, so I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm not telling you guys what it is. No one knows. It's a surprise for everyone that watches my videos. But if you are enjoying Final Fantasy VII Remake, I feel like you should be looking forward to what I'm playing next. For this upcoming, for when that ends and I go to my next game for the weekend. Obviously Friday has Mario Odyssey, but I think I may also add another game to that list. And I was also thinking about having Sunday as like another kind of filler day. So that way Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we all have videos. I'm still debating it. Don't write in stone just yet. I'm still debating it. I don't know. All we know is right now is that Saturday has 2 videos, Friday has 1 video, and Sunday is just like, I get to sleep. I get to sleep, and that's all that really matters. Well, I don't think I like this car. Let's see if I like this car this time. I feel like I should like this car, but at the same time, I don't know. My Ghost is just ducking and weaving and stuff. Also, I'm kind of curious about doing some crazy nonsense. I've been looking up. Well, technically, I've been doing 2 things. One of my friends, she wants to get into streaming, and I'm like, well, you should probably do the research. But at the same time, I'm like, I should also probably do the research because I've mentioned streaming multiple times, and I feel like I'm hoping if everything goes well with the rest of 2020, knock on wood. I can't do that right now, but I'll do it later. But things can go well enough that we can finally upgrade this stupid internet that I have to be the best that it could possibly be to help out with a lot of things. 1, uploading videos a lot faster than the time that it actually takes to upload videos, and 2, to actually start streaming. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time now. There's been people that said that I kind of have the, I guess, the personality for it. So that's the thing. I don't know personally, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And so one of my friends, like I said, she wanted to get into streaming, but doesn't really know that much about it. I was like, hey, you should probably do some research and stuff. And, you know, I'll help out because I gotta do some research anyways. And I've been coming across quite some information. I'm just like, oh, wow, that's actually good, that's good information. That's good to know. Holy shit, I was not aware. And also, if anyone wants to add any, hey, maybe you might want to look into this, and this, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be glad to look at it. But with that being said, I was thinking about getting dual monitors, and one vertical and one horizontal, and it makes sense as to why that would work. Like, it's not like I don't know about dual monitors. or whatnot. Like I've always known the concept of dual monitors. It's just the way people had their dual monitors set up. It just looked like it took up so much space, and I'm like, I say that now. I look around my room and I'm like, I barely got space as it is. But that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make here is that my ghost card went off I don't know. Anyway, sidetrack. The point of the matter is, I was looking at this setup where it's like horizontal and vertical, and I was like, oh wow, I could probably get twice as much work done with that. Also, I was thinking, well, wasn't really thinking, I already considered doing this like a while ago, but to do a PC computer. For those that don't know, I currently run a Mac computer, and look, I could talk all the crap I want for everything else that Mac does that really irritates the hell out of me. Because there's a lot, and there's my phone on cue, because, you know, I can't have a video out somewhat interrupting me. I'll get back to them later. But as much as I could talk shit about Mac, I will say this. Both my computers are Mac, and they both have done me very well. So I'm not... It's not a big thing, but I do want to make some kind of upgrade, and I do want to try to go back over to PC gaming, well, PC in general. But there are games that I have, like for example, I have games on my Steam list I can't even touch because it's only PC only, and it makes me so mad. And I do know about partitioners that can make it so games will be able to read on my computer. I don't want to go through that nonsense. I'd rather just be able to just play my damn game. You know, like, I don't want to add something else to my computer that could possibly bottleneck everything. I'm like, yo, no, you know what? I'll just hold off until I can actually do this. So, I was looking at it, and I was like, I saw some builds, I saw some people that had, like, things and stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness. That are, like, literally some of the stuff that I've seen already would already alleviate half the issues that I'm having now. This is why a second monitor. Just by having a second monitor, I'm like, oh my goodness, things could probably go by so much faster. However, I will say this, I still gotta look into this. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like the program that I use to edit all these videos would not work on a PC computer. So, that sucks. But at the same time, I have been looking into other editing programs that I would love. Oh, God, it's been used car. God, I don't know. She just want. Anyway, I have been looking into other programs that I could use to edit and see how that. I mean, but at the same time, it's a learning experience. I have to learn the program, obviously, and that's going to take some time before I actually know what I'm doing. Just like in this car, because apparently I don't like driving with a used car, and I feel like hitting anybody up here. Fuck if I know. But yeah, it's just going to be a learning experience. So I'm going to have to sit there and learn how to use it. I mean, if I basically taught or looked up tutorials for having to use the program that I use now, so I mean, I don't think it'd be much different. I would just have to learn new things. And you know what? Learning is half the battle. If G.I. Joe taught me anything, learning is half the battle. And my ghost is not going to beat me, okay? No, ghost. No. Stay behind me. Jesus. Just snuck up behind me. Maybe I should let my ghost beat it. I don't know. The thing I'm like, I don't want to lose to my ghost again. Let me win. Just let me win. Let me get past all these guys right quick. Hold up. There we go. Thank you. I will also say it's been about a week and a half the last time I actually got to play this game. So, to see how good I'm doing is make me feel good about myself. Makes me feel good about myself. But that's odd. Yes. Learning new programs. That's going to be fun. Great. Fantastic. Let's go to a different place. Let's make our way down. Make our way down the line. But, no, I'm super excited. It's something to look forward to in the future. I don't know when you I don't know when that transition is going to actually take place. I feel like it's just going to. I want it to be a smooth transition, so that way I can move off from that and go to something completely different, and then just have that smooth changeover, much like I did earlier this year when I did a smooth changeover and changed things up. For those that noticed, thank you. For those that didn't notice and you're like, you changed stuff? I'm like, yes. Yes, it did. I changed a lot of things, actually. From how videos are starting to look now to how I do the thumbnails. The logo changed. Even what's on the channel page has changed. I've changed it up. Also, people might have noticed that certain things are just flat out gone. And honestly, what? Oh, okay. Connection error. Internet's not working. I don't care. Let me play my game. Let me just play my game. Again, in the future, that shouldn't happen anymore. But until then, kind of stuck with it. In any case, but yeah, like I said, the logo changed. The layout on both video and Inslate have changed slightly, I might add. How the channel itself is laid out is different as well. As of right now, you can actually go through the years of me, like every project I did in order. You can literally go look through all the projects I did in order, and I think that's great, especially for people who probably like beforehand how it was. I feel like now is a lot more streamlined, so I am totally cool with that. What else has changed? I'm trying to think. Something else that I know I changed something. I can't think what it is. Maybe because I'm zoning out a little bit. I was mentioning it, and it's complete. It's left my head. It's left my head. I can't remember what it was. Yay, memory. Am I right? Am I right? Honestly, the only thing we really need to know is that yes, there are now there's been some changes. There's been some smooth transitions on how things look, and just presentation wise, I feel like it's better. So there's that. I don't think I like this car either. So far, every car that I've been driving, even Vin Diesel's car, has felt about the same. I remember, like, when I tried some of these cars, like, stupid stiff, close. I don't care. Some of these things have been super stiff, and others felt very loose. Now, a lot of them just feel more balanced. And I think it also comes from the fact that, you know, I played the game and made upgrades. And all those upgrades affect every car in the game. And there's my baby right there. We'll get to, well, actually, no, we're not going to show off my car because I literally played the majority of the intel of the game with that car. I think I did, like, what, over half of the game in my car once I got it? So, that's the thing. That is the thing. And this guy's being an asshole. This guy's being an asshole. You know what, hold up. Wait a minute. Thank you. Just let me get past. Let me get past. I've already beat this thing. What are you doing? Are you trying to give me a challenge? Stop that. Stop that. No. No. I beat this game already. We're good. I beat the War Tour. Let me correct myself. I beat the War Tour. I haven't beat the entire game yet. But I beat the meat and potatoes of the game. Now all we have left is the dessert, depending on how that's going to go. It could go great, or it can go horribly. I have no idea, but I'm really excited. I'm stupidly excited to just jump into that. Oh, it's already over. Okay. Okay, sometimes these races, I just feel like I'm going so fast. I'm just like, oh, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. But I am kind of curious. I am a little bit curious. I think for the most part, for people who's been on my channel for a while, you kind of have a sense of the games that I like. Is there any games out there that you think I should take a look at? I'm kind of curious. Now, obviously, if it's like some kind of first-person or third-person shooter cover thing, that might be a little bit iffy because I'll probably be a little bit hesitant to try it out. Horror games, I'm baby stepping myself into that. It's just I don't like being scared. Let me be a pansy about it. I just don't like being scared. But I'm kind of curious towards other games. Obviously, we know that I like racing games. I like puzzle games. Beat 'em ups. There's one in particular that I like to put back on the channel again. But we'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that nonsense later. I think this is another car I didn't quite like, to be perfectly honest. And you know what? This one. I don't think I like that much. Hold on, I kind of need to focus. I need to think about what I'm doing with my life right now. Hold on. I didn't make a good life choice when I picked this car. All the cars have been fine. This one feels a little still kind of stiff and tanky. So, I mean, at least not all of them. Just okay. I'm getting irritated. Let me get past some of you assholes. No! Get away from me! Just go. Just go. Jesus. Just let me drive my damn car. I don't even know. 5 laps? When did we ever get a stage that had 5 laps? I mean, there was a special stage that had like 6 laps or something. But I'm just thinking, it's like a regular place. How you gonna give me 5 laps? Yeah, I don't like this car. I don't like this car. I don't like this car. No. This car is not on the good list. I will not be... Oh, I forgot I had another lap because, you know, reasons. Can I make this turn and not hit the side and feel like a noob? Or hit other people? That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Like, it's fast. It's good. Okay. Alright, assholes. Just, yeah. There you go. No, that car is a no. What was I talking about? Things that I like. Games that I like. I'm pretty much down for everything. If I had a caveat of stuff that I probably would be a little bit more timid to get into, first person, third person shooters, horror games. That's about it. Everything else is kind of free reign. I'm not going to say that I'm going to definitely do the game, but I would like to look into it. I know I have people that send me stuff to be like, oh, you like this? You might like this game. And I look into it and I'm like, I can see myself playing this. This could be a thing. This could be a thing. And it's not like I don't have games to play, guys. I have like maybe over like, I forgot how many. I want to say it has to be between 300 to 400 games. And a good majority of them I would love to play on the channel. I just gotta find workarounds. Some things, like my PS2 games, that I would love to play for the channel. Yeah, little difficult. Gotta find some workarounds. You not good car. Yeah, not you. I love this car, obviously, but we're gonna skip over it. I don't think I particularly like this car either, now that I'm thinking about it. But, you know, there's other cars I didn't think I was gonna like, and I ended up, they were fine. Not great, they were fine. But yeah. Also, Mocha is, like, sleeping? This is, like, super casual today. This is a super casual video. This is gonna be a super long casual video. I'm looking at the recording right now, and this is gonna be a long video, but it's okay. It is okay. It is. You know why it's okay? Because I'm keeping true to my word. We're gonna show off all the cars. Certain cars I'm not showing off, obviously, but for the most part, I'm showing off all these cars. And that's the point. That's the point. I'm showing it off, and I'm also giving you guys an update. It's just kind of like an update video at the same time. It's like gameplay and update and real actually rage with some of these assholes that keep getting in my. They get in my way. They just get in my way. They get in my way, and I'm just like, I'm not signed up for this. Shit. Also, this car feels fine. if you are curious, this car feels fine. It's not great, but it's okay. There's my car. Hi car, bye car. These will go the no, no, no. Absolutely not. Not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. Get out of my way. Thank you. What are they trying to do? Beat me? Really? Come on now. Come on. Come on now. That's not how... Hold up. Jesus! It's not even early in the morning. I don't have the excuse that I'm tired. But I will say, however, though I don't typically talk about work, okay. Okay. Hold for a second. Hold up. I'm actually having to concentrate here for a hot second. Jesus! The car is fine. I just don't like this track. And I'm almost out of gas, too. I know there's gas coming up. I know there's gas coming up. There we go. Excuse me. The track sucked. The track sucked. No, we sold this car. I'm not trying to do this over again. No. No, sirree. This would not be happening again. Not on my watch. We're moving on. We have 35 cars to go look at. Well, 30-ish cars to go... 33 cars to go look at? No, I don't have time for that. I don't... We showed it off. It's fine. I don't need to win every race. There's a part of me that's like, I need to go back and beat that race with the same car. I'm skipping over this car too. This is the car that you get for that free DLC that I mentioned last time about the easier version of all these stages. You get this car. I've shown this car off before. Not necessary. So, moving on to this car. Have I used this car before? You know what? Just because. Just because. How often do I get to hijack a police car and just drive it like a maniac? I would say very not likely. Unless I'm playing a Need for Speed game that has cops and robbers in it, I don't get a chance to play this game. You know, I've been thinking about doing Need for Speed just because I get super aggressive in those games. Love them. As convoluted and as stupid as the story could possibly be, still love them. Hate the cops in that game. Oh my god, do I? Ugh. There are moments where I'm just like, if y'all don't get the fuck away from me. If y'all don't get the fuck away from me. You guys are all under arrest. For speeding, reckless driving, racing in general. I don't know all the terms. Look, it's just... Sometimes it's fun. I don't know, whatever. My thought went away. My thought went away. But, no, I have thought about doing Need for Speed game, though. The thing that really keeps me away from doing Need for Speed games, and I mean I can alleviate it the same way I did with this game, the music in that game. Also, this car slides. This car slides. It doesn't have good traction, so I wouldn't use it. It's fine. It's just, I notice that I'm sliding. Maybe it's the stage. Maybe it's because it's snowing and there's particles in my face. Maybe, but, you know, that's the feel that I got. It's sliding a little too much for my liking, okay? Unless I'm playing Jet Set Radio, where literally I'm supposed to be skating around, then no, I don't particularly like that in my car. It's whatever. It's a thing. Oh my god. Can we not? Can we not right now? There we go. There we go. Moving on to the next one. Which we got another super trophy because, you know, it's... it'd be like that. It'd be like that, yo. Is there anything else I actually need to tell you guys? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else. I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, oh, is there anything else I need? I'm not exactly sure. Oh! I guess the bigger thing that I've been doing with my time, besides making these videos, I've actually got back into art. For those that don't know, the beginning of 2020, before shit hit the fan, I was making the honest attempt to get back into art, start drawing, and just get back into the flow of things. So that way, the ultimate goal was to start creating my own art style. But, you know, I'm a bit rusty, even though if you looked at what's currently out there, you'd be like, you're rusty? I'm like, yeah, still rusty. Still rusty. But, I've been getting back into it. In fact, during the time that you guys are getting your videos is when I'm posting up the artwork. So, it's very, therapeutic in the same sense. Like, I literally have everything turned off, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna listen to music or a podcast or watch someone do something stupid on the internet and just do some art. I don't like this car, by the way. This car is tanky. No, I'm not too keen with tanky cars. I mean, I want the car to feel a little bit weighted, but not like I'm driving a fucking tank. No, thank you very much. Oh my goodness. It's getting the job done. It's just super fucking tanky. Yeah. That's how I feel about this car. This car is It's eh. But yeah, I've been drawing again. And I've gone full, not just, let me just draw, not this ink, or let me do line work. Like, I've gone to the full mile of actually drawing it and putting color to it. And that's always been, I've always been lazy about that kind of nonsense. I would draw something, I would either ink it or do some line work to it, and then on to the next picture. Now I'm sitting down and I'm actually taking the time to sit there and color, because everyone seems to really like how I color pictures for some ungodly reason. I take the compliment. I am appreciative that people like the abilities that I have. But a lot of them are just baffled or mind blown that I use color pencils. Very rarely do I use types of markers like Copic or Posca, or I'm trying to think what else. Even Sharpie to a certain degree. Like, they'll look at it and it's be like, wait, what? Did I do these? They're like, wait, you did this? What color? This is like cell shading. I'm like, thank you, I think. Cool. I don't know. I have a very, very heavy hand, and so it's kind of not looking like that. I don't know. I've been doing it for years. Well, I say years. I have taken breaks in the past, so to kind of get back into it, especially with everything that's been going on in the world, I think it's a good change of pace. I think it's a very good change of pace. I did think about doing an art channel, to be honest. I may still do an art channel. I don't know. And I'm driving terribly now, because now we're talking about art. And my focus is not driving this car. Which, by the way, this car feels a lot better than previously. I remember using this car, and I'm pretty sure I didn't like it. This one is the opposite, though. It's very loose. Like, the other one was tanky. This one is like, oh yeah, I'm turning alright. I need something, like, this one, though I like it, it's too loose? Like, the other one was too Like, it was too, like, stiff. This one's too loose. But I like this car, though. Interesting. I'm gonna hit something. I know I'm gonna hit something at some point. But no, I did think about doing an art channel. I still might. I don't know. Maybe if I feel like more confident. Me just drawing things. Stuff. I mean, I've been looking at a lot of tutorials. I've been kind of learning the basic fundamentals that I didn't really get in school. So there's that. So it's a learning process, to be sure. And I'm looking forward to continuing on and see how much more I can progress and actually call myself an artiste, because I don't really I call myself someone who likes drawing things from time to time at the moment. I don't consider myself as an artiste to someone who's like, I'm gonna sit here and draw this and maybe add color if I don't feel super lazy. Because I'm bad with it. Especially, here's another thing I've also been doing. I've been doing, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to think and I'm trying to drive at the same time. Obviously, this is not working out. I've been doing art for people. I can't think of the word at the moment. I know there's a word. Commissions? Commissions. That's the word. There we go. Thank you. Back and focus back on driving. So I've been doing kind of like random commissions for people that I know. Just, you know, added stuff for me to constantly keep drawing. Like, you should draw every day. For any inspiring artists out there, you should draw every day. So I've been having people just like tell me things that they like, and I'm like, hey, I can do that for you. You know? And nothing too crazy or whatnot. But, I mean, in the long run, it's helping me out and stuff. And most time, people just kind of give me things or pay me or stuff like that. So, it's kind of like a win-win situation. I did something for you. You did something for me. Hey, we all win. So, it works. It works out. And I am really doing terrible. This car has the same problem. It's more loose, though. If that's even a thing that can... It's more loose than the last car I was driving. So yeah, practicing and just getting the work out there. That also gets my name out there as well. I mean, not to say like social media is not doing that for me, because lately people have been enjoying what I've been posting, so I'm gonna keep it up and continue to get better. But you know, it's always nice to have people out there be like, oh yeah, this guy can do a thing for you, yada yada yada, and stuff like that. Doesn't charge an arm and a leg, but he does charge sometimes if you feel like it. Honestly, you shouldn't do anything for free. All right, that's like, if you have a skill and people, you should get compensated for it. I say this and I make YouTube videos, but that's a completely different story altogether, because this is my personal hobby that I enjoy doing, and people like watching and joining in with the madness is even better. But, you know, you should get paid for your compensation. I'll put it to you that way. If you're an artist out there, you shouldn't do anything for free. And trust me, that's a concept. For myself, it took a long time for me to get that in the head, to be like, oh yeah, this, you know, if they pay me, I can actually buy the materials that I need. you know, little things like that. So, yeah. This one I wouldn't particularly recommend, but then again, maybe because of my upgrades, I almost kind of feel the same for this one too. Let's move on to you. Let's move on to you. It's almost like, are we there yet? I don't know, but it's almost, I feel like this is going to be like at least an hour-long video. Which is fine. Which is fine. But, yeah. So yeah, I've been doing art. I've been getting back into art, doing my thing, and my end goal is to not so much have an art style. I mean, I guess it's, I do want to get my own, I would say my own art style, but here's the thing about art. I don't care what anyone says. Here's the thing about art. every artist is using a different artist and using references and stuff like that. It's just a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. Trust me. Like, if you really want to be anal about it, no artist is really that original. Every artist is pulling something from other artists. Like like I can literally look at something, get an idea, and use it in a completely different way than another artist does. It's fine. It's just how it rolls. It's just a thing. It's not even a theory. Don't even get me started with that. Not a theory. It's literally a thing. Deal with it. This card feels okay. I like this card. This card's alright though. I'm trying to think. What else can I let you guys know about my life that I don't normally talk about in videos? You know what? I'll be honest. I don't really like doing update videos. I don't. Because 9 times out of 10, I always forget something. I hate doing update videos. Well, I figured this would be the perfect time to just rambly talk about everything that's been going on lately. So, yeah. I'm kind of curious of, what have you guys been up to for 2020? Because for me personally, beginning of 2020 was a little bit rough. Got sick 3 times. 3 times. The last time I got sick, that was bad. Real bad. But I improved just before my birthday happened. And as I was improving, the dreaded coronavirus came. It's like, God damn it. Really now? This is a thing now. And it's still with us to this day. It's still with us to this day. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff's been happening. And it's, so much. But, in spite of everything, I'm still trying to keep positive and keep things moving. Keep it moving and just do what I can, I guess you could kind of say. I feel like we did. I don't even remember anymore. I don't even know where we left off at. Did we? I'm pretty sure we did that. I think we're here. I think we're here. I think that we're just here. Let's just say that we're here and move on. I remember using this one. Very flashy car. Van. Vehicle. Who's gonna go here? Well, yeah. I'm curious, have you guys picked up any new skills? Have y'all done any weird challenge? What I've noticed the most is when like everyone got based on lockdown, everyone started doing like little hobbies, picking up how to do things. Have anyone tried like, I want to try doing this, and just use your free time that you had doing this? So I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Y'all can let me know. Or don't. It doesn't really matter. I'm just making small talk at this point. I'll make a small talk. As I drive this van with a so. Shame it's not a snowboard, though. You know what a game I would love to play for you guys? SSX. I miss snowboarding games. And I miss SSX. That was my jam. Like, I started off with Tricky. Love Tricky. Love the SSX3. That was one. Oh, God, I love that game. And then we got the new SSX. That looked like it was going to be really serious. And it still kind of is, actually. I believe it was on the PS3. I got that. I enjoyed it for what it was. I kind of wish it kind of got back to the silliness of what the series is kind of like. So, who knows? Maybe we might get lucky and get a new SSX. That would make me happy. I would be super enthralled. But then again, it's made by EA, and I don't know if they're gonna be like, "Hey, let's make a new one." Like, I'm surprised I got that new Need for Speed game because I didn't think that was gonna happen either. And lo and behold, I did. I got it. I got Need for Speed Heat, and I that's a good game right there. That's a don't let it fool you. That's a actually good game right there. Oh yeah, this is the one that No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of a different place. We're not there yet. I don't know if we're going to make... What car are we on? 22. We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh, this car. This car. I noticed that I think... Would they be considered as supercars or hypers? I don't know. These kind of cars, for whatever reason in this game, I don't particularly like. Oh, you are tanky. You're a tanky car. You're a big boy, aren't you? Okay. Okay. We'll get through this. One drift at a time. That's something I'm surprised is not in this game. Drifting. I mean, I guess it's kind of in it. When I'm turning, but it's not like I'm like, they push this button to drift and do, like, I don't know. Also, low-key, thought about doing Mario Kart on the channel, but I'm not exactly sure how that would go. How would that go? You know what else I've been hearing a little bit of rumors about? That we may be getting a new F-Zero game, and if that's the case, and we do get it, I am definitely playing that on the channel. For those that's been around for a very long time, you know, way back in the day, I actually did a pseudo playthrough of F-Zero for the Super NES. Though, the thing about it was all video responses to someone else's video. Because they were doing like, hey, if you could do a better time than me, then post your video up and stuff. And it instantly had this pseudo community where it was a poll. They were showing Ayla's placements, how good everyone was doing. Like, it was cool. It was a cool thing. It was something that I always thought, like, hey, could I like just do this? Like, could I do something like this? I don't think back then I could. I think at the time I barely had 100 subscribers at that point. I mean, I probably could have, but maybe now? Maybe? I don't know. But like, I don't think you can even do video responses anymore. Is that still a thing? I have to look that up. I don't know. Future me, you don't have to worry about that one. I will personally look up that and just be like, can you do video responses? I feel like you can. But I'm not sure. Because for those that don't know, I'm an old YouTuber. I was here when we had the star ratings. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed that. Like, don't get me wrong, thumbs up, thumbs down. I see why you would do that, but you know what else was really good? When you came across a video and it had a star rating, and like, people, like, if it was a 1 star, you already knew you're in for a rough time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you came across a 5-star video, you're like, what? This has to be amazing. It's got so many 5-star reviews and stuff. It was a different animal back then. Different animal. So I don't know. I miss that. Again, there's a lot of things that I miss about YouTube. I remember when videos used to be in a box, and now it's all widescreen. I remember we could actually customize the actual look of your channel page before they were like, we want you all to be unique snowflakes. Yet everyone's channel basically looks the same. Like, besides, like, I guess getting yourself little titles and adding, well, I did this playlist and this and this and this, every channel looks the same. Every channel looks the same. I miss the YouTube where you could act, like, you with someone's page, like, it really felt like it gave off the vibe of, this is that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made sense of, this is your channel, this is how things look. And now it's just kind of static. Like, it's just maybe it makes things easier or whatnot. I don't know. I don't work behind the scenes of YouTube, but I do miss that. I had some sick-ass backgrounds. And I mean, like, okay, we get a header. Cool, I guess. Like, we get that, but at the same time, it's like, I remember I could just change the entire thing and make it look cool. But, that's not a thing anymore, sadly. as anyone does, I'm sure there has to be someone that subscribed to me that has, or even that's come across this video. If you got this far in the video, wow, thank you for watching this long ass video. But I'm curious if anyone else has also, like, you've been around that long. Like, have you been around that long? Do you remember these things? I remember when it's like the link. Before everything was like down below, it was off to the side. I remember that. And it definitely dates some videos when people are like, just click the sidebar. Like, do y'all remember the sidebar? Because I do. Oh, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. But you know, little by little, YouTube just changed. And it seems like now that we get every change in YouTube, I hear a whole bunch of dread and stuff. I basically have gotten to the point where I'm like, YouTube is always going to change something that probably doesn't have to change. And for good or for bad, we're in for it. We're in for it for the long haul until they change something else. There was a feature that they did that I absolutely loved. I loved it. It was like a filter on top of a video. Like, it's weird. It's kind of like, what's the best way to describe it? You know how on Instagram and I guess Snapchat does this? I don't know if TikTok does this, but maybe it does. I feel like it does. Even, damn it, Facebook does this, where it has like filters that people do on their faces and they add things to it. Well, YouTube also had filters back in the day, but like you can make your video like old-timey stuff. Like, it was unique and different, and I liked it. Like, there was a filter to have like an 80s filter over top. I'm stumbling over words, and it looked really cool. There was something that's like tube TV looking, and I'm like, oh, I like this. This is, I can get behind this. You know, it was just really cool. It was a really cool idea and stuff. And that's the thing. YouTube always come up with these really cool ideas and then toss it away. But then, for some people that don't know, they take some of these ideas and they implement it in a completely different way. And my car's winning, and I kind of want to let my car win. But my ghost is passing, so they go. Did my ghosts win? Holy shit! Oh, I'm about to be out of fuel. Whatever. Look, point of the matter is, for those who don't know, there was a time where YouTube added a light switch to videos to kind of get the night mode effect. And I loved that so much, and I was so mad when they took it away. But now we actually have like a dark mode. So it's basically like, oh, that feature that you liked so long ago, we brought it back, but now it's just like an overarching feature because most people like to have the stuff in dark mode for various reasons. Mine's basically, so one, I'm not blinded by white light, and two, doesn't kill the light. And either my phone or my computer uses less power, and it's just more beneficial. Everyone should probably just use it. But, you know, there's some people out there who likes the bright light, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm nocturnal. Maybe I'm secretly a vampire. Not gonna be a vampire. I don't have the the stature to be a vampire. A werewolf definitely could do that. Not a vampire though. Not making any vampires out there mad or anything. I have a few friends that they swear that they're vampires, and I'm like, cool for you. That's great. You can't bite me though. Trust me, I know a lot of there's people out there I just know, and it gets weird. It just gets weird. And that's as far as I want to take that conversation. Oh, this was the bonus stuff. Yeah, when I got that new car, that was it. This car? I don't know. I know one was done though. Yeah. Maybe it was this car. This car feels Has anyone played Midnight Run? You know how the car feels in that game? This is how this car feels. In fact, kind of looks like it too. But that's okay. I'm good with it. You know what game I should play on my channel at some point? Sonic R. I should play that game. And do karaoke singing, because I know every song in that game. It's not in a very long game either. What, there's like 5 tracks? But I guess if I wanted 100% beat it, I would have to do very tedious things in that game, which I still know how to do. You know what else I miss in video games? I know, I'm just going to be all over the place at this point. I miss passwords. I miss being able to put a password in. And just be like, oh yeah, I unlocked everything in the game. I miss that. I miss little secret codes and stuff. Or like little secrets. I don't care if I'm fucking up at the point. But I miss things that used to be in video games like decades ago that's no longer a thing. Obviously we all know I hate DLC. Unless it's good DLC. If it's like you couldn't just have that in the main game, then I'm kind of questioning it a little bit. But yeah. And microtransactions? Fuck, get the fuck out of my face with that nonsense. Hate that even more. Oh, God. I remember during the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 days, microtransactions everywhere. And I'm like, are you kidding me? No! And I would dread when there was a game that I knew that I was going to buy. I'm like, please don't have it. I was fortunate. I was very fortunate to never come across games that had that. I did come across games that had like bonus DLC, but it added more to the story, and it kind of makes sense why it was DLC. Then there was some DLC that was like, that couldn't have been in the game, and just like, okay, all right, fine, I guess. But you know, I just had to be extremely picky about my money at that point. Oh yeah, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We skipped over like 4 cars, I think. I would like to say that we're almost halfway done. If we were playing the easy mode of this game, and if anyone's wondering why I'm not just doing that, I can't select every car. Easy mode won't let you select. Like if you go back, like if we went back to the first race, it would only allow me a certain number of cars. The further in, the more I can. I'm like, I just want to select all my cars. Thank you very much. At any point in time of this game. I think it also resets the upgrades as well. Like if I went back, I wouldn't have any upgrades. And I'm like, well, that's not fun. Hold on, this guy's gonna be an ass. Also, this car is great. This car is really good. Oh, I like this car. I like the feel of it. I don't like how the car looks, to be perfectly honest. But I like this car. Also, that's why I mention this right now. I'm not a car person. I'm seriously not a car person at all. I'm running into things because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not a car person in the slightest. I like motorcycles more. Just saying. But I like playing racing games. That's kind of. Would that be like what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Would that make me a hypocrite? I feel like it would, but I'm not sure. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But no, this car is great. This car is if you get this car, you're in good hands. You are in good hands. You know, unless you bump into people. Maybe not so much. There we go. Yeah, this is a fantastic car. Oh my goodness, I like this car a lot. That's a great car. A plus, A plus. Like, a lot of cars have been okay. A few cars I just don't like. This one is right there with my baby. I like this car. Not too shabby, you. Let's see. We're here now. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 3 cars. I'm not gonna worry about Batman. I showed off in the very last episode that we did, so Batman's car will not make an appearance in this episode. Anyone was like, I want to look at the Batman car again. No, go look at the last episode. Go watch that. Oh, this is that. You know that feeling when you had something great and it got taken away from you? That's how this car feels. I was playing a really good car and now I'm like a really crappy car. I'm not gonna show car. This car's crap. Why would you drive a car like this in a race? This is a car. This is like one of those cars you see like randomly. I don't know why. Every time during the summer, I'll see cars like this randomly, and some person's driving it, and they're just having a cruise. They're just cruising around, and I'm just like, okay. I guess that's a thing that you can do. Fine. But then, you know, maybe in my state there's someone who collects old cars. I don't. In fact, that makes me wonder how expensive that actually is. To go out your way to find these old classic cars and take care of them and have a spot. Like, I feel like that's one, that's taking up super amount of space, and two, a lot of money. Like, a lot of money, especially if you have to fix the car and get it back to what it should be like. Not to mention trying to find all the parts that you need, because I'm pretty sure majority of these parts you can't find anymore. So it'd be, that's interesting. And I think Mocha is awake. Mocha, I'm almost done, actually. I am almost done. And she just got back in her spot. She took over my entire bed, by the way. She just took the entire bed, and I'm like, fine. I guess I'm not sleeping in the bed tonight. I get it. She literally kicked me out of the bed. And she has like these claws too. And I'm just like, we cut these. We literally cut these. How did they grow back so fast? Jesus. And then people see me like, where'd you get all these cuts from? I don't know. Oh, I'm pretty sure we have not seen this car. In fact, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen that car either. So these, I feel like we're getting to like more of the new stuff. So hey. Saving the best for last. This has an interesting design to it, I guess. Let's see how this looks. Okay, hold up. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how I feel about this car yet. Let me get past some of these people. Let me get past some of these people. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. I like that. That was. I think I might like this car. I think I might actually like this car. Move. There we go. Oh. I might like this car. I might like this car. Like, this would be a backup. This is definitely a backup car for me. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, I was in the mood. I was. Okay, yeah. I like this car. This car's nice. This car's nice. I like this car. First hit, it's good. It's fine. It's whatever. This is an A-class car too, and it's one of the last cars you unlock too. That sucks. That sucks. This is one of the last cars that you unlock. That's a good car. I like that car. That's definitely that's like a maybe a runner-up. The other car that I really liked was also kind of like, oh, I like those two. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. There's more cars I actually like. I think we have one more car to do. Yep, because I'm Batman. Yep. Last car. That's, What it's how to you. It's how this last car does. Oh boy. I'm looking at the time. This is a long video. For anyone that's new to the series, these videos are normally not this long. And anyone can tell you, these videos are not this long. This is not a bad car either. There's that weird sound to it though. Look at this. This car is. This is something nice. This is good. This is good. I like this one. It's a bit looser, but it has really good handling though. And I like that. Oh, but what the? What's going on with the what? What was that? What was that all about, car? Do you have secret powers? Are you? Look at that. What is that? I like that. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Like, oh yeah. I have no idea what it is. I'm pretty sure my ghost is super last me. Yes. I don't think any other car does that. I like this car. Not as much as the last two that I really liked. This is a good car here. Again, sucks that you have to unlock it at the very end of the game, though. And this is like the second to the last car that you unlock. No, it's not. This is the last car you unlock, if I remember correctly, because Batman's car was the one that you get for getting all the super trophies. So yeah, I think this is the last car you actually unlock. Wow, that's tough right there. And it just goes. You know what? I haven't been paying attention to the miles per hour, like how fast each car's been going, but that's a nice one right there. This is unfortunate. Look, you have to wait till the end of the game to basically get that car. Alright. Okay. I think I've rambled a lot. I rambled a lot. We talked about a lot of different things. I don't even know where else to go from it. Like, I'm actually tired of talking. Oh, that's funny. But that's all the cars. That is all the cars. So next time we come back to Horizon Chase Turbo, we are going to join the tournaments. I figure we would do the tournaments first, then do the endurance, and then we will do the DLC. Or maybe I might do the DLC first and then do the stuff. I don't know. I'll surprise you guys. It'd be a surprise. We don't know what I will be doing next. But what I will be doing is getting this video up on YouTube as soon as possible. But with that being said, guys, my name has been Chaotix. Hope you all enjoyed this video. As always, you all have a safe and fantastic day. Always stay cool, make good life choices. And until next time, later.